Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Today, we got the gym and the chuck. We're gonna chug these here real quick before we get started, see what happens. First one's down the hatch. All right, this first trick, it's called the crispy kick to fakie to stand up. When girls come around, this is what you want to do to get them. All right, maybe. All right, now the video here. All right, this is the second strawberry bowl contest, and this is Pat Splat. He's in jail or something because like the cop showed up at his house and he pulled a gun on the cop or something. This real good frontside shallow in technique right here, and then frontside rock, bam. He told me he rides square tails because he likes to do frontside rocks. And then here's the second strawberry bowl contest. We won't get into it too much, but you know, this is from the Spick Skateboards video, skateboarding pools in California. This is the first strawberry bowl contest, and then not that many people showed up to enter. So there was like, if you look, and like this is all the people that entered, including myself. But like I was filming, I did my intro like run where I rolled in and shit, and I was like, fuck it, you guys can skate. I live here. I don't need to skate in this contest. So I just did one intro run, but they jammed everybody into the pro division. So like, anyways, even this like 13-year-old like N-men kid and shit. And then anyways, I worked at the Strawberry Bowl for like 2 summers. It was pretty cool. And then my room was like right across the street, and then like I could look out and see people skating and shit. This is Jimmy the Greek. He was kicking it in Lake Tahoe for a while, him and his girlfriend at the time, Heidi. And then I think he didn't win this one, but I don't know who won the second contest, but I remember the second contest he did a backside lip over the shallow end steps. And then coming up, like with like Frank Atwater's run, you can't tell because of there's people in the way and shit. Oh, Dave Rule won this contest. And then the second year, his band, the Skatanic Rednecks, played at Blue Blocker and Tahoe Chris's house and shit. It was dope. And then, anyways, the Frank Atwater's run where he comes around, you can't tell. It looks like he's doing a board slide over the shallow end cake, but he's actually doing a frontside a regular Fiedler grind. So, anyways, yeah, Dave Rule, he's pretty rad. He won. He doesn't make the cake here, but anyways. Yeah, see, like Frank Atwater here, see the little 13-year-old N-man kid, he was like, it was like, there wasn't that many people, so like everyone was like, it was just like one division, like pro division and shit. So he's gonna come up, and he does like a pivot, and then he's telling people, get the fuck out of the way! Because like people are just standing in the way and shit. And then, so anyways, like I said, it looks like he's doing like a board slide, but he's actually doing a Fiedler grind over the shallow end cake and shit. Right here, that's a Fiedler grind, not a fucking board slide. And then here's one of the homies from Seattle that came up. This is a Veriflex Allen Losey board that I found in the thrift store, and I took it to Fresno. My buddy's scooter, like I let him ride it. He did a backside carve over a light and just fucking snapped because the Veriflex wood is like really shitty. And then here's Ben Butler. He was riding pro for Vision at this point, I think. Look at this shit. He probably would have won the contest if it would have came. Frontside 50-50 over the cake and shit. I think Ben lives in Montana now, that's what I heard. Oh, and then that's my buddy Neil. And then this is his mom's house in Stockton, California. Little pond. And then here's a video of me where I'm just like popping out, just like going to the little kiddie pool and shit. So like, anyways, here's a little fucking kiddie pool right here. Pretty sick. So you could say like if you came to the Strawberry Bowl and you skated to the kiddie pool and the regular bowl, there's 2 pools on one property, so you could count it as like 2 pools and shit. Definitely.
Decked.
Yeah, decked. None of this fucking like pussy shit where you fucking tap the fakie rocks, the rock and rolls. Like you gotta deck this shit. Like it's fucking pussy if you fucking tap the shit. And then here's my buddy Jack. He lives in Big Sur now. He was bummed like when I told him I launched this video. He's like, he got like one make, and then he'll like you'll see he'll go up for like a 50-50, and he fucking scratches his fucking like shins and shit right here. I think. Look at that, boom! Like that fucking probably hurt. And then here's Chris Kozlik riding barefoot and shit. Just like I was like, just do some marathon shit. And then so when I was filming a lot of shit, I had this big ass video camera. Like nobody wanted to fucking film. It's like Julian Stranger said in one of those anti-hero videos and shit. You know, so it was all bro cam. So like if there's too much footage of me in these videos, it's because I was like trying to document the spot. You know, I might have had the best run or something. And, you know, there's quite a bit of strawberry footage in this, but, you know, if there's like one clip of me in some spot, it's not the intention of like, oh, I'm the raddest or whatever. It's just like, I might have just had the best clip in that spot or something. Because like I said, it was all just bro cam. Like people weren't filming with these little fucking like, you know, like little fucking like cell phone cameras and shit. And then look at this shit, he's still going, kicking it barefoot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, barefoot's the way to go when you ride in pools and shit, like Fresno, Lincoln Nass, and Ryan Johnson and all those heads. It's all fucking barefoot shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I showed this video to Jimmy the Greek. I was driving down the street, the Blue Haven truck. He was pretty fucking stoked on this shit. And this shit is actually not in California. This is Carter Bennion, and this pool is actually in State Line, Nevada. It's probably still there. It's like this ghetto, like 70s hippie tub. And then look at this shit. It's pretty dope. Like it was around for like a couple years when I was living down there like 20 years ago. It may or may not be there. You can look on Google Earth and look around like State Line, Nevada, and you'll fucking find this pool and shit if it's still there. It's pretty sick. It's like hip. I think he like ollies the fucking steps here and shit. Look at this shit. Like, pretty fucking sick. Nigel Bennion, he's from St. Louis, Missouri. That's the man. Oh, and then this guy, his name's like Squirrel or something. He was like a pro razor scooter guy. And then like I was like, yeah, do a couple flips over me and shit. That was the greatest skate park. And here's Steve Caballero at the Soul Bowl. I was like showed up one day and I filmed it. It's pretty sick. I met Steve Caballero when he came to like Hood River Skate Park and shit. If you type in Hood River Skate Park, Steve Caballero, it was like before I got LASIK surgery. Like that guy Dan, he was like, he didn't put any footage of me because like honestly I can do better frontside cards and grinds than he can except for the 1 foot shit. So like he didn't put any footage of me in it because I think he's kind of jealous of me or whatever. But he's one of my homies and shit. A lot of people don't like him, but he's a good guy. But anyways, yeah, if you type in like Hood River Skate Park, fucking Steve Caballero, it was like before I had LASIK surgery, I was a four-eyed nerd. Like you can see some pictures of me lurking and like on the deck and shit. Dan Hughes didn't put any footage of me fucking like, I was trying to mac on his like Asian life and shit. And he wasn't too stoked on it. But we're homies now though. And this is the Wilderness Bowl. This is a guy, I think his name's Mike. So like watch towards the end of the video where he does a lay rack, like right here, and you'll see a fucking spark. It's fucking sick. Like this is the Wilderness Bowl. I think it was like too close to the freeway, so they had to tear it down. Like this is like one of the best DIY bowls ever. See, boom, like spark right there.
That spot looks killer.
Yeah, that bowl was fucking sick. And then this guy's Mark. He's in North Shore, Lake Tahoe. He bought this house with this pool, and like it was like this. There was like a restaurant, so like they had this big ass parking lot, so you could park at the restaurant and go to his house and shit. I wanted to like document, you know, like some of these bowls where like the owner of the bowl fucking, you know, got to fucking skate the fucking bowl and shit. So this is Mark skating his bowl. It's probably still there. You can Google Earth and shit. Like, I mean, he bought the house, so like unless he's a moron and sold his fucking house for the pool, it's probably still there. So, but I don't know. He might have sold the house. And then so he had this this is the first party he had. So like this band's playing and shit. They had this song, "Nobody Surfs Down in Fresno." Anyways, I was telling Scooter about the song, and he's all, "Those guys don't know what they're talking about. Little do they know." And then so it was a lot of like Tahoe heads and shit, skating the pool and shit. And then here's Brigham Edwards. He used to skate for Creeper and shit. He lives on the Oregon coast now, and he patented this like weed tea shit. He gave me some of it. Like I haven't seen him in a few years, but like his weed tea shit works. It comes in this little like dropper, and he's all, "Dude, don't do it all choppy Omega style and drink the whole thing at once. Just do like a couple little dabs and take like a bong hit or something." And so like yeah, his weed tea shit, it actually works. Here's Tahoe Chris again. Tahoe Chris is rad. I still keep in touch with him. He lives in Livermore, California. And then when my wife and I eloped in South Lake Tahoe, we slept in his driveway and shit before we went to eloped in one of those wedding chapels and shit. He's a good guy. And I check out this band. Then here's 40 to Life Joel. He's in that like 40 to Life video. He's hella cool. He's like one of the older farts. Keep in mind, all this footage is from like 2002 or something. So like it's pretty old shit. This is what was going down like pool skating in like 2002. Oh, and that strawberry contest, it was probably like the first like contest and shit. Like as far as like pool skating. Like I don't know, there might have been one before that, but I think it was like the first like pool skateboard contest. And then to see this like some South Lake and North Shore Tahoe people. I heard one of these, I think it was like that dude right there, I don't know his name, but like my buddy was telling me he skated the fucking Mustang Ranch pool, and he's like, dude, killer round wall and shit. But like they had to clean out like a bunch of condom wrappers in the Mustang Ranch bowl and shit. That's what I heard. Let's see here. Who else is in this video? Oh, this is like one of the biggest spot rapists in skateboarding. His name's Davood, and he like runs that like Concussion magazine. When I was working at the Strawberry Bowl, that Malibu view pool, I had a picture of it in the bar. I asked the barkeep, hey, can I put this pool up? And then he came in and he saw the picture and he was like sweating my nuts, like trying to like ask where the fucking pool was and shit. And then he did a fucking article in fucking Concussion where he brought some like bikini chicks in, just total fucking spot rapist, dude. Like, yeah, like if that guy like comes to your spot, don't fucking like, just be like, you can't come here, dude. Here's Tahoe Chris at the Vagabond Bowl. And then when I went to Vagabond, I like my buddy Scooter, like I stayed at their house and I showed up with a bottle of whiskey and shit. And then like Lincoln was super stoked. Oh. Hold on a second. Excuse me. Here's me rolling into the pool. Excuse me while I go masturbate to a video of me jerking off. All right, I'm back. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know, this stale fish hip thing. I might have invented that trick. I don't fucking know. And then this last trick here where I do the shallow end fat boy fakey rock jammer to fakey in the... I might have invented this trick in the death box. I don't fucking know. You can't really claim shit like that. Oh, this is my buddy Blue Blocker's dog. He bites me. I got a tetanus shot after that shit. But I'll tell you a funny story. So the dog, okay, so it's a disease in skateboarding when you go up front side to the shallow end and you put your hand on the fucking coping. And so like Blue Blocker's dog, oh, I'll tell you this Blue Blocker's dog story, but this is the butt board rolling. It was originally invented by this dude Chris Berry, the stranger in Eugene, but he can only do it on mini ramp shit. And my buddy Rory Abley, the guy that died at the Ashland, Oregon skate park, he kind of took it to the next level and started doing invert bowls and pools and shit. Then when he died, me and my buddy Tahoe Chris were like, we gotta fucking learn. This was filmed after Rory. Rory came up and visited me at the Strawberry Bowl with him and Akeem and shit, but this is like the next year. And then, so like the first year I was at the Strawberry Bowl, I couldn't do this shit, but then after Rory died, I had to like, me and Chris like learn this shit. I'll tell you the secret, you put your butt cheek on the back truck. The thing that sucks about the butt board rolling is, I'll tell you, I can't give out the secret for the butt board rolling. Here's Creed Meyer at the fishbowl. We met this dude, James Dio, who's in that Skating to Ashes video. He's like, dude, I'll give you guys directions to this cool fishbowl. And then, yeah, like, and then we found this full pipe too that we skated on the way or something. And then, but this is Creed Meyer and shit. And then, oh yeah, here's Tanya Golden, aka the Donk. So anyways, when I was hanging out with her like 20-something years ago, she's like, man, I want a boyfriend that's a really good pool skater. Fast forward 20 years, she took off with Mark Partain. So this is like Mark Partain's chick now. And then so here's the very first, this is when we went to like the glory hole with the loaded boatie and the bird shits on her. That's the original Powell. Powell, you can say step up, and then like Powell would say crack rock. And so there's no footage of us skating it because we didn't really know what we were doing. And then like we had like rummaged the kitty litter and we had like an 8-foot section fucking. So you don't really want a video footage of like, you know, loaded boatie skating his underwear. But and then here's Liz. This is Liz Tedder. She's married to Phil Tedder. He does all the fucking coping for Grindline and shit. I was her roommate when like she lived in LA and shit. Oh yeah, skateboarding's dirty laundry. So here's the deal. There's going to be a few people involved in this episode of Skateboarding's Dirty Laundry. So like if you're one of these people in the Skateboarding's Dirty Laundry thing, here's the deal. I'm not making up any of this information, and so that's my disclaimer. So do not try to sue me for declamation of character because like I'm not lying about this stuff. So here's the deal. So this is the breakdown of the Skateboarding's Dirty Laundry. So I'm from the Gorge. down, like an hour and a half east of Portland. So like, I don't have it, like, I'm not claiming Burnside, and don't fucking move to Portland and try to claim Burnside and then fucking assault me at the fucking skate park. And when you can't grind the fucking big boy, you know who you are. Or if you're a parent and you know who you are. And then, so this is Liz right here. This might be the end of the video, I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, I think, does it keep going on? Skateboarding dirty laundry? Yeah, that's it. You don't need to know about the skateboarding dirty laundry. You got lucky today, but I'll share it in a future episode.